Hello, everybody, or hello, every single body. I hope that you are doing well. Actually, it's a long time, and I hope that you did enjoy your weekend. Okay. Uh, Today we'll be talking about the same topic, but in a new couple or four proverbs, sayings, quotes, and clichés. So uh, we're going to talk about these issues, and these issues we're gonna tackle, as I stated clearly earlier, that I will be tackling the areas of proverbs in different parts of the Sudan, from north to the south and from east to the west and even the center. So uh, this will be throughout the whole country. Wow. Uh, Let me get to started talking about the today's new proverbs. Okay, are you ready? Yeah, I hope that you are too. So that's why let's get the ball rolling. And we're gonna see what we have for today. Today we'll be talking about the same issue as I said earlier, but we'll be talking about two different. Okay, and this is let me give you some hints while I'm talking about them. When we are talking about these proverbs, actually, I'm not talking about the linguistic bias about men and female or men and women, okay, and so forth, okay. We are one nation, we are one, okay, and the oneness distinguish us as a human being, as a human species. I mean, as the living animals, which we are distinctive from other kinds of living beings. Okay, so while I'm talking about this, I don't mean to talk about violence or to talk about offenses or so forth. No, this is not the place where we practice such things. Okay, uh, I'm talking about what really I'm profoundly interested in talking about uh, the heritage. I mean, the legacy that bind us together as Sudanese, okay, or Sudanese. So this is makes us who are we, or who we are, okay. So what I'm talking about the differences, maybe some of these proverbs are no longer used, okay, are no longer existent, okay. But get sure that I'm not talking about the undermining gender over another, no, or sex over another. No, no, no. I don't have this. Uh, yeah, sometimes there's overlapping for between these two sex or sexes. But what I'm talking about is that is distinguish us even in the past, in the old history pages. When we look back to the history, we'll find that. But now uh, the world has changed, so we must change with it. Okay, so this is just an illustration. I mean, this is as a clarification, because it's illustration. Sometimes you need to provide pictures and so forth. Okay, but what I'm talking about right now is just as a mere sense of not having any bias or tendency toward gender over the other. Okay, are you ready? Yes. Thank you. Here we are. Would you like to enjoy? Yeah. Today I will be talking about this one. Ah, it's it always seems impossible until it's done. And this is when you are listening to international motivational speakers around the world, like Zig Ziglar or Tony Robbins or Les Brown. Okay, it's not over until I win. This is when he was talking to his brother Leslie. Okay, most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope. hope at all. Yeah, this is Del Carnegie, and Del Carnegie, by the way, he's one of the founding fathers of this field. Okay, so we are talking about try and try and try. Do you remember that song? Okay, and don't stop sowing just because the birds ate few seeds. No, you have to keep going. Okay, you have to do it. You ought to. Okay, it's not you have to keep. It's a must. Okay, and then we'll be talking about another thing which is vitally uh, crucial. The very first step in searching for a person, a place, or a thing is to define exactly what is it you seek. James A. Murphy, just you remember the actor Eddie Murphy. Okay, all these are famous quotes. Okay, from but there's a lesson in it. There's a lesson that we have to uh, find out or to figure it out. It's only in our darkness hours. It's only in our darkest hours that we may discover the truth or the true strength of the bright light within ourselves, and that can never be dimmed, never be gone, never be turned again. Okay? So we have to have faith. I've always made a total effort, even when the odds, the certain things, the bad things, maybe difficult things, or yeah, or this is we call them odds, okay? And there is ode and ode. We have to differentiate between ODE, or to the west wind, okay, and O double D. I've always made a total effort, even when the odds seem entirely against me. I've never quit trying. Yeah, and this reminds me the famous saying by one of the great motivational speakers. He said that um, winners never quit. Winners never quit, but at the same times, quitters never win. Quitters never win. This is and this is Dr. Frankel. Maybe is known by his book, Man's Search for Meaning. So uh, we wish that we could find the meaning that we are searching in life. Okay, the equivalent for this similar setting. Let me guess. Let me. Why I'm saying this? You may find interesting. Huh. What? What is it? Tipsers? Yeah, yeah. It says that سيدة رايحة بفتش خشم البقرة. سيدة رايحة. If you got something lost, you will do everything. Everything. You will do your utmost. You'll get a lot of effort to find out where it is and what you are looking for. And but before searching for it, you have to know what are you searching for. So here we have to bear in mind that the what, the why, and the when, and the where, and the how. So how it must be the last one, but the what, the content, okay, that what we are looking for. That's why the equivalent is as a literal translation, Sidalaiha, the one who has something get lost. Okay? بفتش, in search of. Yeah? Not we say cow's mouth, not cow's mouth. Okay? But everywhere. But he will not, or we will not get up or give up, sorry. Okay? We have tried, then we will find. But when you get stuck, I mean, when the situation gets stuck, you will try to do your utmost. You will search anywhere, okay? Even if in the mouth, okay? Yeah, this is number one. Number two, thank you for watching this, and don't forget to share it. Get sure that the best is yet to come. Okay, this is just the beginning, but for sure, surely the best is yet to come, inshallah. As far as I know, it's a bit difficult to find the equivalent to this proverb in English, though I do profoundly respect the cultural variation on both perspectives. Okay, that's mean because culture, we are culturally transformed by our norms and our traditions. Okay, so that's why sometimes it's hardly ever to find the equivalent identically as it is. Okay, نعال بجداده ولا ما بولاده. نعال بجداده ولا ما. The literal translation for this, you will find that shoes, for example, or sandals or whatever, and there's a hole in it, and you will not get a woman who has a born baby, a baby boy, okay, or a boy, okay, but she might have a girl, but she's acceptable. But right now, this is not considered because I found that in the Western world there is no such things, okay, and female in France or in French, I have been talking to a professor, Professor Riaz, about this, and I found that there's no such things. Okay, but right now, even the perception for this view is no longer used or is regretted. I am regrettably saying this, but I'm telling you this is in the past. But right now, things have changed, so we have must change our innateness. I mean, the things that are innate in our brain, like such things. I mean, when you see this offenses or violence, even if it's verbal violence. Okay, so نعال بجداد ولا ما بولاده ويقابله أيضا مثل ثاني. The equivalent in Arabic in the situation context is إياك من أم تلفون ولو كان مدفون. إياك من أم تلفون. So there's a question here at some itself. What do I mean, or what do we mean by the phone? What sort of the phone? What does the word mean? The phone is mean a son, a boy. Okay, this in the Darfurian context. The Darfurian context, therefore it means, or it does mean a boy. Okay, so you have to have a woman, a widowed woman or divorced woman. Okay, who has a girl is far better than who has a boy. But for sure, okay, and don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. When I'm saying this, I say that some of them there are offenses or they can bear some offenses, but nowadays they are no longer existing. Nowadays they are no longer used. But we can say jokingly, okay? This is what I shed. This is what I wanted. I want to shed the lights on, and this is our today's proverb sayings, as well as some of them were clichés. So that's why this is for today's lesson session. So I'm so thankful for watching this, and don't forget to share with your friends, with your colleagues, with your beloved ones, because I do know that sharing is caring. When you do share, it does mean that in return you do care. So thank you very much indeed. This is a Hanno or Hanno Turbulaze. I'm so glad that you're here and see you next time. The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. Thank you very much today. Stay well and be safe. Assalamu alaikum.